everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video. I am super excited to start this journey and have you come along with me. I went ahead and I asked my Instagram followers to ask me a couple of questions so that we can get to know each other a little bit deeper. I'm going to start off with some basic questions and go ahead and get into more interesting ones. So if you are excited and want to go ahead and see, let's just get started. Okay, so the first question that I received is, where are you from and how old are you? So I am from Cuba. I was born there and I came to the US when I was a year old. Fun fact, I actually lived in Chicago for about a year and I moved to Miami ever since. And I'm 22 years old, about to be 23 years old in next month. So the second question I got is, what school did you go to and what degree did you attain? So I went to and graduated from FIU with my degree in marketing, and I also graduated from the Honors College. So I originally wanted to be a biology major because I was going to be an optometrist. So right after my first semester, I was like, nope, this is not for me. And I knew that right after I needed to go ahead and get into the business world, and that's what I did. So the third question I got was, what made you want to get into real estate? So I actually got this question a lot, so I guess a lot of people want to know this. And if I'm being completely honest, I think my parents are the major reason why I actually got into real estate. They always told me, hey, you should get your license, maybe in the future, even if you don't use it. A lot of people just have licenses on the side and you can have your own job. And then I started doing my own research. I started reading books. I started watching YouTube videos like someone may be watching right now in order to get this journey started. And I said, you know what, I think I actually see myself doing that for the rest of my life. And I was going through a major change at school. So I was like, I need to get into business, and I wanted to get into business. So I said marketing would go hand in hand with real estate. And honestly, it's the most amazing thing that could have ever happened to me because I feel that I know that I'm going to succeed, and thanks to my parents, they had a huge influence on me and why I started this. The next question I received is, how long have you been in real estate and what company do you work with? So I have been in real estate for almost a year in October, if I'm not mistaken, and I work with the Coldwell Banker office that's located in Pinecrest. Okay, next question I got was, what is your goal with this channel? And I really like this question because my goal is to help and advise as many people as I can through this channel and help them learn about the buying and selling process in Florida, because 100% of the time it's seen as something that's super stressful. And yes, there's bumps along the road and it could be very stressful, but it's something that should be very smooth sailing, if I should say. If you're guided and advised by the right people, you need to be working with the right people in order to have something successfully happen with buying and selling your home that everyone should be able to experience. And that is my goal, and hopefully I can achieve that. Next question is, what makes you stand out from other agents in your area? And this is a very good question because a lot of agents get asked this question. And what I go along is by something that's called MEA. Basically, what the M stands for is marketing. My degree is in marketing, so I know what will grab people's attention, what people are grabbed to, and what interests them. And in today's society and in today's business world, if you are not spending time on marketing, things will not get done as fast. You know, with social media going along, marketing is huge for every single company, not just in the real estate business, but everything that has to do with business is revolved around marketing. The second thing is E, and E stands for expectations. I have very high expectations for myself in my job, so I expect the best for myself, to reach as high expectations as I can, and for my clients as well. And I know that if I don't do my best, then I won't feel satisfied with myself. I always want to exceed my expectations. The third thing is attitude. And basically, I always try to keep a positive attitude and a positive outlook in every situation. In this business, you are tested so many times with your patience, with your energy. You're putting all your energy into a deal and it may not work out at the end of the day. So you always have to try to be positive for yourself and for your clients. I always say, and even though as cliche as this may sound, if something is meant to be, then it will be. If this is a house you're meant to buy, this is a house for you. If not, we are going to continue. If this is a person that's supposed to come into your home and live there for X amount of years, then they will. And if not, you continue. You have to keep a positive attitude in this business and everything in general. But for me, that is super important. And I know there's a lot of agents out there that always are like, no, and try to be negative and just not have positive attitude in this business. It's super important to be positive. Next question I got is, which are the best places in South Florida area to buy right now in terms of price? And honestly, the answer is it depends. For a lot of times, the answer is going to be it depends, because it depends on where you want to live, it depends on what you want to surround yourself with, it depends on what you see yourself doing in the future, if you want to start a family, if you want to be in the city, if you want to be, you know what I'm saying? So it really all depends on your needs, your wants, and what you're looking for, and obviously what your budget can afford. That's the most important thing. So yeah, the answer is it depends. This next question is probably one of my favorite questions because I think it's very creative, so thank you to whoever asked it. If you could be a real estate agent in any other state, where and why? So if I can be another real estate agent in another state and why, I would pick between Texas and California. So Texas, because there is beautiful new construction in Texas. On social media, Texas is booming right now, and I feel they're more affordable, so more people can go ahead and buy and have exactly what their money can get them is so much more than here in Miami. And second of all, it would be California, because there is beautiful homes. The weather is incredible over there, as I've been told. I've never been personally, but who doesn't want to live in amazing weather, especially coming from Florida, where it's always humid. And yes, we have summer all along, but we don't have the cool weather every single day. So those would be my two other states that I would be a real estate agent, and I feel like they both have so much potential, and they already have so much potential and growth, and just being able to help people buy and sell their homes in those states would be awesome for me, and a dream come true, honestly, if I were to ever move somewhere else. This is another really good question that I got, and is, where do you plan on living in the future? Honestly, I would love to stay in Miami, and I'm currently living in Homestead, so I love the culture here, but I feel that as a person, in order to grow, I would love to live somewhere else. I don't really have a state in mind. I just would want to be somewhere where there's all 4 seasons, and I think just growing out of your shell for at least once in your life is necessary as a human. So that is something that I would love to do. Hopefully I can. And even going to another country, honestly, like maybe I can move somewhere else, as Italy, Spain or something, for a couple of months and just get to experience the culture of someone else and other people. It's something that I truly love. And when I see videos and people's lifestyles, even just out of Miami, it's completely different, and I feel that's something that I really want to do in the future. Well, this is the last question, and the question says, do you feel your success in this field is dependent on connections? And honestly, when I saw this question, I was like, yes, of course. Everyone that you know and anyone that you do know is going to help you 100%. But then I sat back and I told myself, wait, Claudia, actually, no. So I would say 90% yes, because you know a family member, you know a co-worker if you already had a job. But since I was in college, it's different, and not a lot of people my age are currently buying. But that's what I want to do with this channel. I want to be able to go ahead and reach out people in my age and help them and advise them that this is something that can be, we can work together and we can have a good time doing it. So what I was going to say is that yes, 90% of the time it comes from the connections, and 10% no, because there are agents out there, let's say for example, that come from another country and don't know anyone here, come from another state or whatever the question may be, and they get so much business because they put in the time, they put in the work, and they just get results. They don't just sit at home waiting for something to happen. So yes, in this business, I would say that you really do, it's a balance of both, for sure. So that completes all the questions. I wanted to go ahead and say thank you to everyone who submitted a question, and thank you so much for your support. My goal for this channel is to post every 2 weeks. So if there are any topics that you guys are interested, want to learn about, and want me to make a video on, please leave a comment down below or ask me directly, and I would love to get that in, and I would love to make a video so you guys can watch. So with that being said, if you guys are interested in the content that I'm going to be posting in the future and you want to support me and my channel, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!